Did you know that Messi's Inter Miami just skyrocketed by 72% in value? But despite that massive growth, they're still nowhere near the top. Football isn't just about trophies, it's also about billions in revenue. Clubs are constantly growing, signing mega sponsorship deals, expanding stadiums, and building global fan bases. But which team dominates when it comes to money? Today, based on their total valuation and revenue, we're counting down the 21st most valuable football clubs of 2024. Some of these rankings will shock you. Let's kick things off with the 21st most valuable football club in the world. 21. New York City FC. At number 21, we have New York City FC, valued at $850 million. This MLS club is still growing its influence. Backed by the City Football Group, the same owners as Manchester City, NYCFC is slowly expanding its presence in the football world. With a revenue of $70 million per year, they still have a long way to go before competing with Europe's giants, but MLS's continued rise is making them a club to watch. 20. Atlanta United. At number 20, Atlanta United proves that football is thriving in the United States. Valued at $900 million, they have one of the most dedicated fan bases in Major League Soccer. With an annual revenue of $95 million, they're showing that American clubs can be financially successful. Their rapid growth, strong merchandising, and record-breaking attendance make them a powerhouse in the MLS. 19. LA Galaxy. Coming in at number 19, we have LA Galaxy, one of the most recognizable names in American football. Worth $950 million, they have built their brand through legendary signings like David Beckham, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and now, more ambitious targets for the future. Their annual revenue of $95 million keeps them ahead of most MLS clubs, but with the league growing fast, they will need to keep innovating to stay relevant. 18. Inter Milan. At number 18, Inter Milan remains one of Italy's most historic clubs, valued at $1 billion. Their Champions League final run in 2023 helped boost their financial power, bringing in $398 million in revenue. With strong performances in Serie A and a growing global fan base, Inter continues to be one of Europe's most respected clubs. 17. Inter Miami. Inter Miami has taken the football world by storm. With Lionel Messi's arrival, their value has skyrocketed to $1.03 billion, an incredible 72% growth in just 1 year. Their revenue has climbed to $118 million, and the club is quickly becoming one of the biggest brands in football. The Messi effect is real, and Inter Miami is here to stay. 16. West Ham United. West Ham United continues to grow financially, now worth $1.1 billion. Their victory in the Europa Conference League boosted their reputation and finances, generating $289 million in revenue. With their loyal fan base and steady performances in the Premier League, West Ham remains a strong force in English football. 15. LAFC. At number 15, LAFC is officially the most valuable MLS club, worth $1.2 billion with $140 million in annual revenue. Owned by Hollywood stars and business moguls, they've built a brand that's attracting record-breaking attendance and sponsorships. Could they become the first $2 billion MLS club? 14. AC Milan. AC Milan is back among Europe's elite. Valued at $1.43 billion, their $405 million revenue is fueled by their return to the Champions League and a Serie A title win. With a new stadium project on the horizon, Milan is set for even bigger things. 13. Atletico Madrid. Their modern stadium and deep Champions League runs keep them financially strong. We're getting closer to the top 10 most valuable football clubs in the world. These teams aren't just winning on the pitch, they're generating hundreds of millions of dollars every year. Let's continue our countdown. 12. Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund's incredible scouting system and passionate fans make them a global force. Valued at $1.98 billion with $441 million in revenue, they continue to develop superstars like Haaland and Bellingham before selling them for massive profits. 11. Juventus. Juventus remains Italy's most valuable club, worth $2.05 billion, with $459 million in annual revenue. But recent struggles and financial issues have slowed their momentum. Can they rebuild their dominance and climb back into the top 10? 10. Arsenal. Breaking into the top 10, Arsenal is back where they belong. Worth $2.6 billion, their $560 million revenue has surged thanks to their return to the Champions League and strong performances under Mikel Arteta. With a massive global fan base and record kit sales, the Gunners are only getting stronger. 9. Chelsea. At number 9, Chelsea remains one of football's biggest brands, despite their recent struggles. Valued at $3.13 billion, with $620 million in annual revenue, they continue to be a global powerhouse. The club's high-profile signings, record transfer spending, and strong commercial deals with sponsors like Nike and 3 keep them financially competitive. But after a chaotic season and constant squad changes, the big question is, can they get back to winning ways? 8. Tottenham Hotspur. At number 8, Spurs have built an economic empire, worth $3.2 billion with an impressive $665 million in revenue per year. A huge part of this success? Their state-of-the-art stadium, one of the most advanced in world football. Hosting NFL games, concerts, and world-class events, it's a cash machine for the club. But without major trophies, can Spurs keep up with the biggest clubs? 7. Paris Saint-Germain. At number 7, PSG remains a commercial powerhouse. Valued at $4.4 billion, with $754 million in revenue, they continue to dominate Ligue 1. With global superstars like Mbappe and Neymar, and backing from Qatari owners, PSG is one of the most marketable clubs in the world. But with Messi and Neymar gone, will their brand power start to decline? 6. Bayern Munich. Germany's football giant, Bayern Munich, sits at number 6, worth $5 billion, and bringing in an impressive $781 million per year. Bayern has perfected the business model of efficiency, dominating the Bundesliga while remaining financially responsible. Their ability to win consistently while spending wisely makes them one of the best-run clubs in football. 5. Manchester City. And at number 5, the treble winners have become a global force. Manchester City is now valued at $5.1 billion, with a staggering $869 million in annual revenue. With Pep Guardiola's tactical brilliance, Haaland breaking records, and the backing of Abu Dhabi's City Football Group, Man City is growing at a pace never seen before. The scary part? They're still getting bigger and richer every year. 4. Liverpool. At number 4, Liverpool continues to be one of football's most valuable clubs, worth $5.37 billion with $719 million in annual revenue. Under Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool has been transformed into a winning machine, claiming the Premier League, Champions League, and multiple domestic trophies. But it's not just success on the pitch. Their financial strength comes from a huge global fan base, record-breaking sponsorships, and one of the highest shirt sales in the world. With an expanded Anfield Stadium and lucrative deals with brands like Nike and Standard Chartered, Liverpool's commercial power keeps growing. The question is, can they challenge for more silverware and increase their value even further? 3. Barcelona. Despite financial struggles, Barcelona remains one of the biggest brands in football. They're valued at $5.6 billion, generating $840 million in annual revenue. With a legendary history and a youth academy that produces world-class talent, Barcelona is still a global powerhouse. But years of high spending and financial mismanagement have left the club in a difficult position. To bounce back, they've secured record sponsorships, restructured debt, and are undergoing a major Camp Nou renovation that could push their value even higher. Can Barcelona maintain their position among football's elite? 2. Manchester United. At number 2, Manchester United remains a financial giant, worth $6.55 billion, with an annual revenue of $785 million. United's commercial strength is unmatched, with global sponsorships, record shirt sales, and a worldwide fan base that continues to generate massive income. Even during their on-field struggles, they remain one of the most valuable and recognizable sports brands on the planet. With a potential new ownership takeover and a push to return to the top English football, can United eventually reclaim their spot as the most valuable club in the world? 1. Real Madrid. And at number 1, the kings of European football remain the kings of football finance. Real Madrid is officially the most valuable football club in the world, worth $6.6 billion, generating an industry-leading $873 million in annual revenue. With a record number of Champions League titles, legendary players, and one of the biggest global fan bases, Real Madrid continues to dominate both on and off the pitch. Their brand value, sponsorship deals with Adidas and Emirates, and their soon-to-be-completed Santiago Bernabeu renovation will only make them even richer in the years to come. And there you have it, the most valuable football clubs in the world. From rising MLS teams to European giants, these clubs continue to set record-breaking financial milestones. Did your team make the list? Which club do you think will rise to the top next? Drop your predictions in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more football content.